Missouri's foster care program is one of the worst performers in the nation. That comes directly from the state's Children's Division.
Over the next month, we have a four-part series highlighting the problems those families face, and we'll also share resources and solutions. 5 on Your Side's Justina Coronel has been learning about the flaws of the foster system and joined us now in studio.
Mike and Ann, so I started digging after a foster parent contacted me saying he had grave concerns about the children he was fostering in Missouri and the system overall. Now that call led us to a longer investigation about the problems festering in the Child Welfare Agency.
I was removed from my home whenever I was 12 going on 13. And my birthday was actually 2 days after I was moved out of my home.
Alyssa Lindsay is one of the 13,000 foster care children in Missouri.
They arrested my mom in front of my toddler siblings. So they saw her like freaking out in the driveway.
She's been stuck in a cycle of separation for 5 years.
Yep. It's been difficult. It causes a lot of excess anxiety moving from home to home. You never feel stable.
Alyssa craves consistency.
I was jumping from caseworker to caseworker.
The Show Me State showing the 17-year-old firsthand the flaws of its fostering system.
A lack of hope for ever finding a placement that was going to work.
According to the state's Children's Division, Missouri has roughly twice as many foster children per capita as the national average.
I spent 19 years in Jefferson County being a judge, handling a lot of these kinds of cases.
5 on Your Side sat down with Daryl Missy, director of Missouri's Children's Division.
The staffing issue has been really serious.
Missy said the Children's Division should have more than 3,400 frontline workers. Currently, it has about 1,400 frontline staff and 1,800 in the entire agency.
Turnover this year has been 55%. The pay is a real problem.
In Missouri, caseworkers' starting salary is $35,000.
I ended making $39,000.
At the time when I was working there and with a master's degree and licensures and, years of experience, I had maxed out at $36,000.
A bigger burden, Missy said, being underpaid while being overworked.
According to our accreditation, we're supposed to have 15 children per caseworker. I have not found that anywhere in the state.
Missy learned St. Louis staff have reported caseloads with up to 50 or 60 children.
Because you take on the workload of another person who's just left.
Shelley Stillman dedicated more than a decade to the division.
It is hard to survive with college degrees. We're talking bachelor's and master's degrees.
Stillman is now a private counselor, still giving guidance to foster children.
I have cases I was working as of last year. Some have been in foster care 4 to 5 years.
She says the max should be 2 years, and then adoption should be an option.
They don't have consistent workers, so a case can go through several workers.
She worries about the revolving door and what it could do to children like Alyssa.
There's so many flaws, and I think it's so underfunded. If there was just a little bit more money put into it and people were paid for the work that they're doing, there would be a lot more progress. There would be a lot more happy placements.
Now, next week, we'll sit down with one Jefferson County family facing problems with Missouri's foster care system. And then we'll continue our coverage with resources in the area and possible solutions that are on the way. Now, if you want to learn more information, text the word foster to 314-425-5355.